Hello, welcome to Do Your Own Research podcast show. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Vetri. I'm from Canada and I study mechatronics engineering and I'm at the deep dive into blockchain program at UZH.
Mhm. Yeah, could you just probably tell us more about yourself? Like, how did you get the information about this program and finally flew in from all the way from Canada?
So one thing about me is that I'm a generalist. I like learning about different things and different topics. And although my background is in robotics, I also do a lot of software and I'm very interested in crypto as well. But I didn't have a lot of experience in it or knowledge in it. So when I saw this opportunity at my university and I saw that it was being offered as a partner university, I decided to accept the opportunity and fly in from Canada.
All right, so you flew in from Canada, and can you also just share with us some of the exciting things that you learned about blockchain, or maybe sometimes I'm assuming you know about blockchain. Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself in the realm of blockchain and what you learned here?
So before this, I haven't actually had a lot of experience in blockchain. I just attended a hackathon before coming here, so I have some exposure before attending this program. And thankfully,
Okay.
we managed to win that hackathon as well. And it was called Easy A Consensus, and it happened in Toronto. But aside from that, I was pretty fresh to the whole blockchain topic, and I learned a lot throughout this program. And one thing that really stood out to me was the industry experience and learning about blockchain from the people who are actually working on it day in and day out, and sometimes even the people who created it from scratch. So that was really interesting to me, and I feel like that was very informative.
Yeah, so from what you're saying, I think your most interesting parts was the industry sessions, and you managed to go to Zug, right?
Yeah.
And what can you tell us about your experience over there?
That was a very amazing experience. And what I noticed was that a lot of things are being done in crypto and the blockchain as a whole. And we all know about how it's being used in the financial market and how to affect economies. But one thing that we're forgetting is how it can be used in many different industries. Like, for example, we have AI and it started off just being used in certain industries, but now we're seeing its applications everywhere. I think that's how blockchain is as well. And I'm not sure if it's going to be in the short term or the long term, but I think it's inevitable that it's going to be part of the global economy and it's going to be part of all the different industries that we have. So I think that's definitely something we need to prepare for in the future.
Amazing. We don't want this to be long because, of course, it's the closing ceremony and you need to go and join your friends. And yeah.
Of course.
So one thing that probably you can tell us more is how did you find it just communicating with so many people from so many countries, and which was your favorite probably culture that you shared with your friends, your new friends?
Yeah, this was like an amazing experience because we had people not only from many different countries, like you said, but from many different educational backgrounds as well. So especially when we were talking about crypto and blockchain, we were seeing all the different points of views. For example, for me from Canada, like I don't necessarily see any need to use crypto on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But there are many countries where they don't really trust their currency or their government, and because of that, they have to use crypto, and they need to like for transferring overseas and stuff, they're dependent on crypto. So it was very interesting to see that it's already starting to take a huge form in the world around us, and that was very interesting to me. Aside from that, like the way the Swiss people behave, the education system works here, that was very interesting to me as well. And I think like Switzerland and Zurich is an amazing place to be, so I'm very grateful for this opportunity.
Yeah. Are you planning to probably invite others for this kind of opportunity in the future?
To recommend it to others?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Like for me, like I thought my technical background, I thought it would be very technical, but I realized that blockchain is a lot more than that. It's also regulations, governance, economy, and I came in knowing nothing about any of those things, but I'm leaving with a lot of knowledge. So I think I would recommend this to everyone who wants to partake in this and get a piece of the crypto world. So I think I would just recommend it to anyone who's interested, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we can just end this conversation by saying thank you to UZH and the university partners that made this possible. And yeah, have a nice flight back home when you decide to end your Zurich summer
Of course, thank you.
holidays. And maybe just closing in, I'll share your socials with the rest of the listeners.
Of course.
And maybe a lot more than this. I mean, yeah, so I'm always open to such kinds of conversations, and I would like to hear more about what's going on in Canada. So thank you and have a nice time.
Thank you, and thank you so much for interviewing me and talking to me today.
All right, bye.
Bye.